Hey, what's going on guys? It's Cardiac Bubbles here, and today I'm going to be giving you a tutorial on how to get the Amani Battle Bear mount in World of Warcraft. It drops from Zalaman, which is a level 85 heroic dungeon. It's quite easy to solo at level 90. There are a couple of moments that you have to be careful of, but you can see obviously in the video from my health where the moments where I had some trouble. There was just some some mobs and stuff that were a bit complicated to kill. But basically this mount is like a 100% drop rate from what I've seen. I've heard it's like 90%, but it's always dropped for me whenever I used to do this, so I don't see the problem. So you need to talk to the guy at the front of the gate, and he will ring the bell. You ring the bell with him, and then you get a 15-minute timer started. As soon as you go into the entrance, you need to turn left, and you'll face the first boss, who is called Akilzon. That's the name of the boss, apparently. So you kill Akilzon. Come down the stairs, back the way you came, jump over this little wall here. I find it makes it a lot easier, and then you'll be heading over to the second boss, who you'll be able to see on the map. His name is Nolarak. I took this alternate way there, going up the stairs, just to avoid those ads. But basically, you go there, you see him on top of the cliff. He sends down his ads. You can skip these bears by just walking around. They're not like an issue at all. It's just sometimes it's just quicker to avoid them rather than actually get into open combat with them. He sends you like waves of minions, but you just keep chasing him up the steps. He sends in these bears, they're easy. Keep going, and this is the last wave before you face the boss. Now, I've heard some people say that this boss can be a bit complicated because apparently he does this thing where he charges you, and then you take like 500% extra damage from him, and it can possibly kill you. But all I did was pop my DPS cooldowns and just like killed him really quickly. So I guess if you're like a low DPS class or you haven't got the gear, maybe to use some spells that will protect you, like you know, bubble and stuff like that, so they can prevent the damage. Once you kill the boss, you want to go the opposite to the way that you came, and you'll be heading towards the third boss, which is called Jan Ale, who on the map is to the right of the second boss that you just killed. So down here, there's just a lot of trash down here. You can skip it if you want, but sometimes I find that it's easier to skip it, and other times I'd rather not even attempt to skip it. I'd rather just, you know, kill it outright. This is one of the examples where I was surprised actually at how quickly I was dying. I kept getting stunned from these things, and they were actually doing quite a lot of damage. But obviously, as a paladin, I had a lot of heal, so I wasn't that worried about it. I didn't think I was gonna die. You know, I started lay on hands and stuff like that. And they weren't doing so much damage to me to the point where I couldn't heal through it. So just be careful. These guys, I believe they're called Juggernauts. Be careful of those. They can, you know, increase their power rapidly. So yeah, we just killed the third boss, who, like I said, was called John LA. And then you want to head for the last boss, which is called Halazi, which is directly opposite the third boss. You don't have to worry about the Hex Lord or Dakara, which are the two sort of actual final bosses of the instance, because the mount will drop from Halazi. So you head across. If you've got a walking mount, I highly suggest just going across this lake and avoiding these ads. When you go through here, there's some stealthed like tigers or lynx, I think they are, panthers stuff. They'll come out. They're really easy to kill, but they're really annoying. So what I would suggest, if you're like a hunter or something, running through all of this, pulling them all, and then feign deathing at the end of it, because they can be really frustrating when they keep coming out, and you're trying to, you know, do this quickly. But yeah, just kill them, just AoE them down, really easy. And then you'll head into the last room with the final boss. This boss, nothing really special about it. He'll change form a few times, but the key is just to, you know, DPS. So every time he changes form, he'll heal himself. Just make sure you keep yourself healed up. If you've got a pet, obviously make your pet tank it. But yeah, loot him. And the mount does not drop off of the boss. You have to go to this cage here that was next to the entrance and let out this troll lady, and she'll run around and blow up some urns that have got, you know, bits of gold in them and stuff like that. And in the last one that she destroys, there'll be a thing called Cash's Bag. And if you've managed to do this run within the time limit that was stated at the beginning of the instance, then Cash's Bag will have the Amani Battle Bear. I should say as well that the other bosses that you killed before this sometimes add 5 minutes onto the time. So it will be a good idea to do those, you know, if you're worried about time and stuff like that. But here you can see Cash's Bag. I open it, and the Amani Battle Bear is in there. Unfortunately, I've already got the mount, so I couldn't do anything with it. But yep, this is really easy, guys. 100%. So, you know, have fun with the mount. See you later.